Hey there, I'm Laura Roeder, and today I want to talk to you about how to handle when people give you good ideas that are wrong for you and don't fit within the vision of where you want to take your business. So, what I mean by that, I love to talk to people about business. Maybe you do too. I love to talk to friends, colleagues, people that I meet, whatever. So, a natural part of these conversations is that people are going to offer you ideas, right, of things you can do in your business, how you can improve your business. And I actually think it's a really important thing to recognize that there's a lot of ideas out there that are great ideas, very smart, but they're not what you want to do and they're not right for you. And I actually think a huge turning point in making your business successful is when you can see when something is a smart idea, but it's not for you. And you don't waste time thinking about it, you don't waste time doing it if it doesn't fit within your master plan. So it can be hard to get all these great ideas and ignore them. And it can be hard just having that interaction with that person without seeming rude, right? Because sometimes someone will tell you this idea that maybe you've heard a few times or you already know you don't want to do, and it can be a little bit awkward because you feel like you don't want to just shoot them down, right? Or you don't want to be dismissive of them, but again, you know that it's not right for you. You know that it's not something that you want to do. So for me, the one that I hear all the time is when people hear about my business, which is social media training. If you don't know, they say, oh, what you should really do is done for you services. They say people don't want training, they just want someone to do it for them. And that's a great idea because it's true, right? There are a lot of businesses out there that just want their social media done for them. They want to be able to hire someone to do it for them. But for lots of reasons, that's just not the business that I want to be in, right? Our talent, our belief, our philosophy is about training small businesses to do it themselves. That's what we believe in. That's what we're great at. And that's the business that I want to be in. That's the business that I want to build. That's another thing you have to remember. It's like there's a lot of businesses out there, and there's a lot of people that'll do them, right? I'm like, that's a great business for someone else because I can only run one right now, and I have to stay focused on that one. So just because it's a good idea, it's like, yeah, somebody should do it, and somebody will make a lot of money, but that person is not me. So this is something that I hear a lot when I tell people about my business. They'll say, "Oh, have you ever thought of doing services?" Or they'll say it, you should do this. Like you really should do services. Sometimes people will even say it in a way where it's like, your business is the wrong idea. This is the business that you should be in instead. And I think the way to handle it is just to be really clear and really confident in what you offer, right? So you don't need to cut somebody off. You don't need to dismiss someone. But just to be able to say, we have considered that, and it is something that the marketplace needs. I've decided that what I'm building right now, what I'm really passionate about building is training. And I'll even tell people for this, I'm like, I'm always looking for great people to refer, right, for the done for you. It is a great business that, again, someone should be in, just maybe that someone is not me. So I think at the end of the day, it's all about being clear on your own vision, right? Being clear on what you want to build and knowing that there's a lot of good ideas out there from very smart people. I've gotten a lot of great advice from people who are much more successful, right? And have businesses that make much more money than mine does. And they give me a lot of ideas that I don't use. And you have to remember that doesn't make you wrong. It's just not your path. So this is something that'll happen to you. Look out for it. Know how to deal with it with grace so that you can stay focused on what you want to build.